Thanks for clicking on today's video. In today's video, it's a little bit special because I'm going to be making a tier list of all of my drawings from Inktober 2025. So without further ado, why don't we get started? I have my laptop right here, so I'm going to be looking down here. Anyways, let's start from day one. Mustache. This one was the initial attempt on me trying to figure out how to integrate characters and architecture together, and honestly, I thought this was a very creative piece. Simply because there's like a mirror edge here. There's the mustache man, and you can also see the architecture in the background. I'm gonna give this S tier. Second one, which is weave. This guy over here. I was trying to integrate architecture and like a weave structure in this drawing. I thought it would be a good way to show a nice pavilion or a park idea. I would put it at C for this one. This is a C tier drawing. The reason is because it's kind of hard to tell what's going on in the drawing. Like, yeah, they look nice and all, but it just feels a little messy. But the concept was interesting, right? It's a water-bending architecture. If the concept was interesting, maybe I'll put it at B tier. Interesting concept. So I don't really have a specific rule of how to make this tier. It's a feeling to it. But the next one, crown. This drawing over here was an attempt in making a drawing look easily distinguishable from afar. So you'd assume you'd see something here, and you can still sort of tell that it's about a castle and a crown, and I thought it was an interesting idea as well. It's just that it's a little too boring and it's a little too simple for my taste, but I think it was able to get a nice B tier here. Next, this drawing over here. Now this was very apocalyptic and it was very cool. I love how it feels. This is a vibe. I would totally give this one A here. Is it S? Nah. Maybe not. And I used to add in a lot of text at the beginning, but then I decided to stop doing that at one point. I just thought it wasn't really annoying. This would be an S tier if I was able to make the architecture a little bit more interesting. Right now it just looks like a half-built highway. And sure, I guess you could say that's a brutalist kind of architecture and everything, but moving on to the next one, which is Snoheta's Reindeer Pavilion. I quite like how fun it was. I think I was able to do the reflection quite nice. This is probably one of the top higher up pieces because I'm actually integrating architecture as well as my other things going on, so that would totally be S tier. We're having to do Pierce, which is this one. Now this one was an attempt of me trying to get my 4-point, 5-point perspective down, and I think I was able to do it, except for the fact that the tower is a little too tall. The vanishing point should be somewhere in the middle here. It's just a little too tall, so A tier, I think. But honestly, concept-wise, I love how it looks. This is amazing. I would probably try and draw this again one more time. A tier. Now it's really funny making my own tier list. It's like I'm kind of self-patting myself on the back, but come on guys, it's Inktober. If you can do it for 30 days, that's a good job. So for whoever done this Inktober thing for 31 days, good job to you as well. Day 7, which is starfish, and I made a starfish inspired science facility down here. This one was very good in a sense that you could see a nice water reflection going on and the starfish and everything, but I realized the coral reef is a little too messy. If the coral reefs was done a little bit better, probably a better drawing. The architecture concept wise, it's also kind of okay. B tier. I wouldn't call it C tier. And next one, which is this one, the modern building. I realized that this was a very interesting drawing because on YouTube, a lot of people decided to like this video, or at least it was shared to a lot of people. But in my personal opinion, this is a very modern house, and I wouldn't say it's a high A or B. I think I was able to do the cliff part pretty well. Good job on the cliff, I guess. B. I wouldn't say it's nor good or bad. I'm sorry if you like that one. Next up, we have Day 9 of Heavy. I was actually in a driving school while this was happening. I thought it would be interesting if I could make like a huge heavy architecture with traffic lights and crossroads going on. And it was alright. It's a simple structure, but then because I added the people, it does feel pretty heavy. It's a little bit lackluster for an architecture piece, I think. I think this is my first C tier, maybe? Yeah. Could have done something a lot more fun with this one. I don't know, maybe some of you guys liked it. And next, Now this one, this is probably one of my favorites actually, simply because I thought this was me properly designing an architecture piece, and I thought it was a very good practice for me. Definite S tier. Boom. I don't know if you guys liked it. It does look like a blood cell, but man, come on guys, take a look at this. Like, bam, look at that. Next up we have Sting. In this drawing I decided to make a architecture motif of beehive because it's a sting, and you can sort of see that there is a bee person up here. Bee person? He's not a beekeeper. Oh, a beekeeper beekeeping the house. That's actually kind of scary. But he's wearing the bee stripe, so I guess not really. This is also another one of those drawings that I feel like I was able to have fun with my architecture exploration, so definite S tier. S tier drawing. Oh wow, okay, this one. Shredded. This is also another one of my S tier drawing actually. I really like how this one went out. It was really fun drawing this, lots of doodling and lots of fun. I'm like giving all my drawings S drawing. This is actually kind of embarrassing. Whose idea was this? We're moving on to the next one, which is bar talks and line talks. I was trying to incorporate character and bars together. It was alright. I've kind of messed up the shading here and there, which is okay. Nothing too crazy about it. I don't particularly like this drawing. C tier. Next one, the elf house. Man, this is probably the one that I've spent the most time on. I love how this turned out. It's nice and fantasy-like. Honestly, I would like to do more pieces like this. This is just absolutely pretty. Like, come on guys, take a look. Isn't that nice and golden? Really nice and pretty. You know what I'm gonna say. This is S tier. S tier drawing. Next up, we have Day 15 Rag. And this one, I think this turned out pretty cute. I really like my own ghost characters. He's a mischievous one, and you know, this was a very cute piece. I don't want to keep putting everything on S tier. Maybe this tier list thing is a stupid idea, but whatever. We're just gonna put it on my S tier. It's my own channel. I can do whatever I want. Next one, we have Tower of Pisa. This is not S tier at all. This is B. I was so tired, I think. I just came back from driving school and man, I was trying my best to do something, but it's Tower of Pisa. I was trying to like straighten it as I was drawing. This clearly shows that I need to work on my architecture drawing skills a little bit more. So, yep, that's a B tier. No, I don't think so. The B tier drawing looks really good. C tier. And then now we have Ornate. I was trying to practice the pillars here simply because I thought that these pillars would help me get better at architecture drawings. I think I was able to add in a nice cast shadow here and there, but as a piece, it's alright. It's nothing special. C tier. Next up we have Deal, and I decided to draw this devil making deals and everything. I didn't have all the colors that I wanted to use, so this is what we have, which is alright, I guess. Nothing crazy. Not my particular favorite drawing either. It's just, it's really boom, in the face kind of red. So, yeah, C tier. Oh, I think we're having our first D tier, Arctic. Man, this looks like a kid's drawing, I gotta tell you. This is D tier for sure. What this tells me is that I need to work on my traditional Arctic skills, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think that's a good thing. At least I know what to work on next time. And then next we have Rival. I really like this one because this is Frank Lloyd Wright and Luc Corbusier, and I was able to talk a little bit about their architecture stuff, and I think I was able to color these people pretty well. So this would probably go up to S tier. Maybe A. Honestly, I could have showcased the buildings a little bit more. I think the focus was onto the people too much, so this is A tier. Yep, boom. Next up, we have Blast. I love this piece. This is just, wow. These are the kind of drawings I like to do. Simple, easy to understand, but then it's also very knowledgeable. S tier. So many S tier tags. What a narcissist. That's another S tier, by the way. I love this drawing. This is so cute, and the glue and everything, and the character. I think I was able to integrate all the architecture and the furniture and the character all well together. S tier. Give me more bad drawings, but then honestly, I quite enjoyed Inktober this year. It was really fun using all those different colors. And next we have here, this is Day 23 Firefly, and this is my attempt in designing a Firefly themed park, if that's what it means. So these light bulbs here, they are actually Firefly inspired light bulbs, and then these people are just looking at these bulbs and finding their favorite fireflies. It's just, I don't think I was able to draw it well enough. It just looks okay. So maybe this is actually B tier visually, but idea wise is good. I quite like. Next up we have Rowdy. This guy is a orc, as this is sort of striving away a little too much from a, what do you call, architecture related drawing. Maybe it's not as high, but the character design, not so bad. This would be a B tier, yeah, it's not so bad. Oh, I think we have another D coming up soon. Please don't take out of context. This one, Inferno. And this is like a bathroom design, which is on fire, I guess. I don't think I was able to do the transparent thing really well in my drawing. So yeah, I think that's something I could also work on. So that's D tier right there. Concept-wise, it was interesting, but then I don't think I was able to execute it visually well. So that's something I need to work on eventually down the line as an architect student. Anyways, next up we have the puzzling drawing. I think I was tired. And this one was a good idea of it, but then the problem is illusion art doesn't work well on 2D because it's supposed to be illusion in 3D, so all I'm just doing is drawing in normal drawing. I mean, the characters could have done a little bit more coloring. This I could have put more effort to it, so this is D tier. Yep, could have done more effort. Now this one's a little bit more controversial one. We have the onion, and I thought the mosque looks like an onion, and yeah, well, I think one of my viewers, Alex, has mentioned that I might have offended someone, and honestly, I might have. So let's put this one on a D tier. I could have done this a little bit better. Maybe I didn't have to add this guy here, and doesn't have to look yummy. D tier. Next up, we have the attempt of me making a comedic cartoon. I love this one. YouTube viewership-wise, they think it's otherwise. Maybe they did like my joke. This one's A tier. I wouldn't say it's S tier quality drawing, but then the concept and idea, it's really funny, it's A tier. Next up, we have Lesson. So these are towards the end of the season, and I think towards the end I decided to work on like less filling in the whole page, but then just focusing on the main ideas of the drawing. This is cute. Nothing too architecture related. This is B tier, maybe. Ooh, we have our S tier. I really enjoyed making this. I think I've gotten back to my roots of just drawing simple architecture, buildings and stuff. I really love House Sketcher. I don't know if you guys know him. I really like the way he does his architecture drawings, and I wanted to do something similar to it. And the doodling and the coloring and the vacant, it just fit right in, and I knew exactly what I was doing, and that was absolutely beautiful. This goes to S tier. And last but not least, we have the award. This is me attempting to draw a jury day. It's a funny drawing. It's not really architecture related, but yes, it is me presenting my architecture drawing. But then at least I was having a lot of fun with it. So I'm debating between A and B here. I think I'll put it in A. So this goes S8, B. Anyways, so that's all for today. I think I was able to showcase all my Inktober drawings. If you would like to see my previous older Inktober drawings, I don't have much of it, let me know. Maybe since this is a season of Inktober, it would be nice to showcase other Inktober drawings that I've done. But as of right now, I think Inktober 2025 tier list is more than enough. And I don't know, maybe this tier list system is kind of weird because you're just gonna see me say everything is S tier. Because I love my own drawings. I mean, guys, come on, you gotta love your own drawings, right? I know as artists we tend to hate our own drawings. I used to be like that too, but then I realized it doesn't matter, you know? You draw for your own self, alright? Don't need to think about what other people will. To some extent you should, but you don't have to think about what other people think about your art. Just love your art. Look at me, I am a huge narcissist. Looking at this thing, everything is S tier. Yes, there are some D tiers and everything, but I think overall this year's Inktober I had a lot of good drawings. Alright, so let's wrap it up, and stay tuned for how this channel is gonna be used eventually down the line. because right now I am still struggling to figure out my upload schedules. I am quite busy if you're not unsure about it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye. Take care of yourself.